What a do, baby? How's everyone doing today? How is everybody feeling? We got ourselves another fantastic giveaway stream happening literally as we speak, happening right now. Like right now. How's everyone doing right now? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone's day been so far? Squirrely nuts. Damn, I was not expecting you to take the number one spot today. Good. I see you. How's everyone feeling right now? Who we got in the chat so far? Let's see. Squirrely nuts, my boy. How you doing? Cole Patullo, yo, what's happening? Stephen Williams, Airsoft Adventures 360, Paul Avery, First Lieutenant Storm, Joshua Landers, my boy Josh, how you doing? Mr. Savage 710, RPG Lovers, a DJ, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Oh, we got more people joining in right now. Lionel, again, I am so sorry that I keep messing up your name, dude. Tircio. You know who you are. What's going on, dude? Good to have you here as well. Gnarls, my boy. Happy to have you here as well. Billy Moto, what's happening, dog? What's happening? Random OG, good to have you here as well, my friend. It's been a hot minute. By the way, Mr. Savage 710, DM us with your order number. Let us know what's been happening specifically. Not me personally, the actual Airsoft GI account. DM us on Discord or Instagram, preferably Discord. It just makes it a lot easier. That way I can get your order number sent to the RMA department. If you're still covered within the warranty, we might be able to go ahead and help you out, man. We might be able to go ahead and just service it for you right then and there and send it right on back to you as soon as possible. Whew. Man, that LaCroix is coming back with a vengeance. This sparkling water got hands, dog. Anyway. But yes, we will get you taken care of, Mr. Savage 710. If you're still within the warranty, why not, man? That's what the warranty's for, baby. That's what it's for. We got your back, dog. We got your back. Let's see here. That one is it. Czar Becerra. Good evening, everyone. Galen Nee, what's going on? Tongue smiley face. Happy to have you here as well. Guys, we are getting up in viewers right now. But it is a live stream giveaway stream. It is a giveaway stream. So if we want this to go down, we got to make some rules. We gotta set some ground rules. We gotta meet some minimum requirements. I'll get into that a little bit later as well. DJ Jamma, what's up? Good to have you here, DJ Jamma, the Jamma of DJs, right? I'm happy to have every single one of you. Just upgrade and you will get a better one. Any GBB one will work. There's honestly GBBs, man. Like that's been something that we've been like talking about in the I was gonna say in the back rooms. It's been something on the back end of us in terms of like a lot of meetings that we've been having and just discussions about like the way airsoft is gonna be shifting. Gas flowbacks, man, it's the way of the future. Like again, there's gonna be so many that are coming out in the future. But it is funny though that it's like just from a industry standpoint, just seeing how stubborn the U.S. market really is, and I get it, right? Trust me, I understand. I'm not blind to the plight of the American people, especially during these trying times. I understand, but it is just like, man, like I look at the Asian market compared to the U.S. market, I'm like, damn, these two markets are so vastly different. It is nuts. It is absolutely insane, right? But again, we'll talk more in detail about that as well. Darwin's Arbiter, good to have you here as well. I'm a Perrier, man, especially the lime. Lime one is goated. The lime one, orange is good, but the lime is my favorite Perrier. I think for Perrier, it actually has like sodium in it, and I'm trying to avoid unnecessary salt if I can when it comes to my drinks. That's why I love just regular LaCroix. I'll take like Polar as well. Bubbly, those are all really, really good. It takes the edge off, from my soda addiction. But it is now, so what is it? It is now 7:35. Welcome, one and all, to another fantastic live stream giveaway. Do a celebratory spin. Whee! Keep spinning. Rotating. There we go. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's live stream. Tonight, we are going to be finding out who's going to be taking home a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. A mystery box that ordinarily would have to retail $179. And someone is going to be able to win that for what is essentially the price of a bag of BBs and a can of green gas, right? For $20 or greater order, any $20 or greater order placed from Tuesday, 2 days ago, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys will have a chance at taking home that prize pot all for yourself. If you don't already have an entry into the giveaway, if you didn't place an order within that time frame, you still have a chance at being able to take home the prize all for yourself. I have a last-minute promotion for you guys on the left-hand side of me, where any $50 or more spent will automatically get you 2 entries into the giveaway instead of just your ordinary one. I have the rules to the live stream giveaway itself. You guys want to read them for yourselves on here as well. I will leave a link to them onto the live chat for y'all to check out. There you go. There you go. There you go. Lionel Tissioerva. I will have never win anything. Honestly, a lot of people who participate in these have never won anything either. I'm not even joking. There have been, and to this day, there are still a ton of people that I call. If you've been a regular of these streams, you know that newbies, beginner players, first-time shoppers, first-time participants in our giveaways have like the most absurd amount of luck, right? Because yeah, while there might be regulars that win multiple times, it's only because a lot of new people don't bother showing up and actually watching. A lot of people don't believe that this is real, even though we've been doing this for like, I don't know, chat, help me out here, 3 years at this point, 4 years, however long we've been doing these giveaways for. It's been some time. It's been a while. It's been some time, right, that we've been doing and hosting these streams and giveaways for people, right? It's been literally years. Literally years. We've given away so much. Even the thumbnail that I use for the stream itself, right, over 30,000 in prize claims. That number has jumped up. I think it's closer to like 50,000 now. I think it's closer to over like 50,000 at this point that we've given away. And literally, and we're still going to keep it going for as long as we possibly can, right? Anyone can win. That's the whole point of this. We want to be able to get more people involved, getting people excited for something with it happening within the community that literally anyone can win, and all you have to do is just place an order on Airsoft GI for literally anything that you want. There's actually quite a few things that actually are on sale right now. Actually, quite a few different items that are on a flash sale. A lot of the items are actually going to be, that are discounted right now, are going to be coming to a close at the end of the night. A lot of stuff is going to be coming to a close, right? Some of the stuff has started a new timer. Thank goodness, because, man, some of these deals are absolutely insane, which take advantage of. You guys got to take advantage of. But a lot of the deals themselves still are going to be running out. I'll leave a link to all the sales items, the sales page on the live chat as well for y'all to check out. There you go. There you go. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Yes, yes, yes. And, of course, new products, too, are constantly hitting the website. It's been getting kind of crazy how much new shit we've been getting. I'm having to, like, take it little by little because, man, oh, man, it's been pretty hectic, you know, at the last couple of days of work, man. Thankfully, we've been seeing that more and more people seem to be pulling up in store, which is cool. I'm very grateful for that. You know, I'm very appreciative of the business that we've been getting in store. But yeah, it just means that a lot of the newer products are having to be slowly added to the site, as opposed to just one day it's an entire page of new shit, right? So just keep that in mind. But we have a ton of new stuff that is available. But the biggest thing I want you guys to remember, out of everything I'm saying right now, BB Wars happening, man, May 25th. May 25th. We've been selling some tickets, especially for the Empire. If you guys want to go ahead and join the same team as both Cisco and myself, make sure to go and get your Empire tickets. Tickets are, again, available for both sides. If you want to support Boaz and be the ones that actually kill me, or Cisco, I know a lot of you guys want to kill me specifically, make sure to go and get your tickets for the Rebellion. Get your Rebel tickets, and it's going to be happening May 25th at Wildlands Airsoft Park out in Lake Elsinore. It's going to be an absolute blast. It's going to be freaking sick. You do not want to miss out. It's a very, very easy entry into sort of the larger operations in Airsoft world. I strongly recommend you do so. It's going to be fantastic. And, of course, we're going to be building some awesome memories together. I'm going to put the link to the BB Wars tickets into the live chat as well. And you guys see the price. They're $50, which means this also qualifies for the giveaway itself, the promotion, where you order one of these bad boys right now from 7:30 when we started the stream till 8:30, which is going to be the deadline for tonight's giveaway. You will be getting 2 chances of winning. Now, I did mention that there was going to be some requirements that need to be met in order for us to be able to do the giveaway tonight. Requirement number 1, at minimum, By the time the clock strikes 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we need to have at minimum of 40 congruent viewers. If we do not have 40 viewers, we're not going to be able to go ahead and do it. We will not be doing the giveaway. It doesn't matter. We will have to postpone it until next week. Now, don't worry. Your qualifying orders will just roll over till next week. We're not going to go ahead and start anew. You'll have more time to enter and have even more entries, but we just won't be able to go ahead and do it tonight if we do not have 10 the 40 congruent viewers. Now, the other one, I was getting ahead of myself. The other prerequisite we need to meet is by the time the clock strikes 8:30, we need to have had 10 orders placed within that hour. So when we started the stream at 7:30, or what was that, 11 minutes ago? When we started the stream 11 minutes ago to when the deadline to enter strikes at 8:30, if we don't have 10 orders placed within that time frame, 10 qualifying orders, and that has to be $20 subtotal or more. If we don't have that, we're not going to be doing the giveaway tonight. We are not going to be doing the giveaway, and we're going to be postponing that as well. So, it doesn't matter. Those are the two biggest prerequisites we need to do tonight if we want to unlock the giveaway. If we don't do that, we're going to have to postpone it. We will have to postpone it until next week. And I know a lot of you guys want to go ahead and figure out who's who. Now, remember, the more people that get their entries, the more people that get involved, the lower your odds of winning. So if you want to really secure it for yourself, we got to make sure that we go ahead and get those entries in, spread the word, get as many eyes on this as possible, and like the live stream. The more people that like this, the more encouraged we are to continue doing this. The more streams we're going to want to do, the more giveaways we're going to want to do, especially if you're getting your orders in. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and let me know. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify, and I'll be able to go and address it as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, it's true. RPG lovers. Yeah, that's not cheating the system. That's smart. RPG lovers. That is 100% smart. Separate your orders. If you have a bigger order in your cart, separate it. Separate it right now. But, you could also do it the other way, which is every 50. I guess it depends, really, on how big we're talking here. But you can also just go ahead and separate it, too, into, just multiple entries, right? Put it into, dividends of, 20 or something, right? Or dividends of 50 if you can. Again, there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Zubinel, good to have you here as well, dog. Good to have you here as well. When is the MDC Mark III torture test video? Cole Patulo, I don't think we'll need to do a Mark III torture test. You guys have already seen what, the internals, how strong they can be. Now, it is going to be metal. Now, there's no secret that polymer is going to be way stronger than a lot of metal that you find, especially in the airsoft world. Polymer is just way more absorbent. Now, with that being said, I feel pretty strongly, pretty confident with the receiver that we've picked for the Mark III. But again, I just personally don't like to do it. And that goes for any. It don't matter if I spent $500 or $1,000 on a metal airsoft gun. Trust me, dog. You do not want to drop that at all. You do not want to drop that shit. Yes, orders placed during this live stream will still get entries for the giveaway. Absolutely, absolutely. I have another trip to GI again. Do you know how much gas costs? Hey, man, gas, honestly, there's some gas out there that's incredibly affordable. The 12 kg gas or the 14 kg gas from Lancer is actually freaking affordable, dude. Or you can also just go with the new Pearl green gas. It's $15 a can, right? But if you go with the 12 kg, right, this bad boy, let me see if I can share it. That way you guys can see it too. You go with this, right? $11. $11.67. That's cheap and is good. We've tested that, or we use this gas to test everything that we've been. All the videos that we've done with green gas for the most part have been done with this one. It works great, man. It works awesome, and it's got that little. It gives that higher PSI, right? It's got that extra little snap that every airsofter is looking for, man. And no short stroke kick required. Actually, it's kind of funny to get that type of performance from it. It's cheap. 2 of those. And you're set, man. 2 of those, and you are set. I have to make another answer to that one as well. You can place another order. Okay, I saw there was a few more. What is the most expensive gun you gave away, Lionel? When we used to give away guns, specifically, as the prizes. That's a good question. I think we might have done an RPK at one point. I think that was a pretty expensive one. We've done a few expensive guns. I don't remember. Yeah, 3 years. Thank you. 3 years. Yeah, we've given away a lot, a lot of stuff. And even then, we've also done the mystery box stuff where people put requests in. I try my best to grant everyone's wish in those mystery boxes to the point where sometimes if I know that I have a product coming in, I'd rather hold off a little bit, even if it's just a day or two. before sending out a package, because I'd rather send you guys something cool than send you guys like, okay, like, yeah, it meets the, order requirements, but it's not, what you guys were looking for. It's not something that you guys might find interesting or cool according to the notes that you guys leave me on those requests, right, on those mystery boxes. I try to grant everyone's wishes as much as I can. I fight tooth and nail sometimes to have to do it, right? Even if it makes my life harder. Sometimes people will ask for not like accessories, but like parts. That's the hardest one to do, because it's like, they're like, oh yeah, I just want a few parts, and it's like, my guy, I have to make sure this order is like equal to that. Like, how expensive, like, or how much time is gonna take to put this order together. But I'll still do it, just because I want to hook you guys up as much as I possibly can. I want these mystery boxes to be fucking legendary in the airsoft scene. I want everyone to know that GI has the best mystery boxes in the game, hands down, no question, no competition. I'm an ice cold shower water guy myself. Actually, DJ, I gotta be honest. Sometimes, especially in the summer, I find it is invigorating when I can jump into when I'm like boiling hot, right? I'm sweating like crazy, and I just jump in a shower and I take an ice cold shower, dude. It feels so good. If I feel like, like my whole body is just, I can feel my temperature just dropping immediately. It feels so good. Jonathan Jeans, I ordered on 3/17. That includes me in this, right? 3/17. No, that was on Monday. Like I said, we're only counting orders placed from the 18th till today. The rules for that, if you want to see that specifically, it's going to be in the live stream giveaway rules. I will link that again into the live chat, but I'll even show it off on stream so you can see it for yourself. On here, you will see that when we scroll down. All right, onto the rules themselves. The first time claimed your order will be only counting orders. Yeah, all orders from Tuesday until Thursday, the same week. Come on. 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be counted for the same Thursday live stream. Thursday live stream. It'll only count towards that week. We're only counting from Tuesday till Thursday. That is the only time frame that we are looking for these giveaway entries. All right, keep scrolling up. The one guy who won back-to-back but wasn't in the stream. That's what I'm saying, man. That's so rare when that happens. There was a guy, no joking, chat, that we called his order number. He could have won. He wasn't here. We rolled again because he had multiple entries. He would have been able to win again. He was there. His order was called twice. He had another entry that was in it. He had multiple, and he was called again after the first one. So he had so much time, and he just wasn't there, and he didn't claim the prize, and he missed out. It went to somebody else. Oh, yeah, by the way, Joshua Landers, happy birthday, dude. Everyone, if y'all didn't know, it's my man's Joshua Landers' birthday today. Everyone wish him a happy birthday right now. Everyone wish him a happy birthday. This man has been a big, long-time supporter of us. Long-time supporter of us. Cranking it out. Good to have you here, too, dude. I'm a well water type of guy myself. Grab the water from the well. Whatever temperature it is, whatever. Or if you want to buy the original charge now, buy a Radiant Raptor and trade me. PTS Radiant Raptor. I actually like the PTS, like the KWA LM4 stuff that they have. That was actually my very first gas pistol rifle ever, was a KWA LM4. I still have it. It still works. It's awesome. It's fun. I never have to touch the internals at all, other than just general cleaning. CAD98, how's everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. I'm excited for tonight. Hopefully, we can get some more people watching the stream, get more people involved. Because remember, if we don't have 40 minimum viewers, we're not doing it. So, I don't know if the viewers are not increasing in number. I don't know. We might not be able to do it, man. We might not be able to do it. That's gonna be up to you guys. It's gonna be up to you guys. You guys need to share the word as much as possible. Change brands, bro. LaCroix is the best, bro. I don't want to hear it. Waterloo's okay. It's okay, bro. Polar is actually not bad. But LaCroix, I'm a LaCroix boy, man. I'm a LaCroix boy. Let's see. How's it, Isaias and Mayo family? Absurd amount of aftermarket parts to upgrade. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the APO1. You actually, the guy that you were talking to, RPG Lovers, the other day in the storefront, is another one of my regulars that he was asking about. He was looking at your guns that you were showing him off to. Congrats, you have converted another person into the AAPO1 cult. That is absolutely hilarious. He came in and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna get one. And he bought like a bunch of parts for it as well. He bought a bunch of parts for it. I'm pretty sure he's like, if he's listening right now, he's probably doing the install. He's probably doing the install as we speak. It's pretty fun. Actually, no, he's gonna be playing tonight. That's right. So hopefully he doesn't miss out if he ends up taking home the prize. That'd be pretty sick if he did. All right, make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, scrolling down because there's going to be a few more comments. Guys, remember, you need to get those orders in. You have exactly 39 minutes before we close out entry into tonight's giveaway. Make sure to go and get those orders in. We need to have at minimum 10 orders placed and a minimum of 40 congruent viewers. If we don't meet those standards, we're not doing it. We're going to postpone it. So it is what it is, you know. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is hilarious. Noah de la Cruz, how do you enter the giveaway? I will leave a link to the rules once more into the live stream, but in summation, all you need to do right now is place a $20 or greater order. Doesn't matter what it's for. Anything on the website goes, whether you're buying an event ticket, whether you're buying a mystery box, accessories, BBs, batteries, chargers, green gas magazines. It doesn't matter. Get your order in. Every qualifying order that you place that's $20 or more subtotal will automatically enter you into the giveaway. There's no additional cost of entry. You don't have to do anything else other than, of course, watch the live stream, because if you're not here, you won't be able to claim the prize if you win. So make sure to get that order in before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Put in an order, my man ZK47, my boy, absolute to tootly. Oh no, we has 32. We're at 38 now, but you know we're still technically not there yet. But remember, even if when we do get there, we need to stay there. We can't change that. We need to have a minimum of 40 viewers. We don't do it, it's Jover. It's all Jover for y'all, you know? We ain't gonna do it. You know, so we need to make sure we share the word as much as we possibly can. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Isaias. It was yesterday. I swore I thought it was today. I don't know. Maybe my days are all missed all around. I'm all jumbled around. But yeah, man, happy birthday, dude. Yeah, happy birthday month. Happy birthday month. That's right. Let's see. Matthew, smells like pickle farts when I turn on my phone. Nice. Just like my KMP9 just always works and shoots lasers. KMP9, goated. That's actually one of like the earliest, most popular gas blowback SMGs that anyone ever had like access to. It was like the coolest one to get. I mean, other than like an MP7, right, when that eventually came out. But KMP9, that's always had that's been holding it down for years, man. It's been holding it down for years. Even the freaking Vorsk SMGs, right? The VG1X, I believe, the one that comes included with the can, and even the original VMP1. Those are all KMP9 spec. Those should be KMP9 spec. So very cool, very very cool. What the fuck is doing now? Making dead flags. 12-inch by 18-inch garden flag and what the freaker? What are you talking about? What is going on here? 3 more until 40 view. Yeah, 3 more. We had 2. Again, now we're dropping down. We're dropping down a number. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If it hits 8:30 and we don't have the views, I'm not going to do it. And we've been very honest. You guys know. All the regulars. You guys know. You know what's required. This ain't new. Guys, sorry. I'm just excited picking up my LCK16 gate. Nice. Arcturus PP19 Perrin. Sold all my GVR for these 2 babies, Sergio. You know, my signatures, but I go local. Hey, you know what, Matthew? No worries, understandable. We do say to support your local airsoft hobby shop. Obviously, we should be your go-to place, but understandable. You do got to do what you can to support your local businesses. You know, the small mom and pop shops, man, they're the ones that have been holding it down for a long time. And this is honestly, these last 2 years, this year especially, has been very, very hard for airsoft as a whole. For a lot of these mom and pop shops, and hopefully, you know, especially with all this shit going down, you know, international commerce wise, things don't get too rough and they're still able to stay in business. We've already seen the closure of a lot of other small fields, a lot of small shops. Hopefully that it'll stop there. We won't see any more losses from them. So go out and support your local businesses, man. Support your local businesses. Where it's only orders places. Let's see, it's that one. All my orders, all my mystery boxes were wins. I got almost everything I've asked for and everyone. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. I've been asked for in every one I ever get. My biggest win was a 5-gun prize pot totaling around 1,500. Hell yeah. No, I think I remember when that happened too. But yeah, DJ, like in the end, that goes for everyone. That's why I'm always saying, if you ever place an order for a mystery box, like put in the notes comment section what you're hoping to get. Obviously, if it's one of those types of mystery, there are some mystery boxes that will have preset prize lists, or there'll be some like boneyard boxes. That's random, dude. You get what you get. You know what I mean? Like that. There ain't no way we're gonna be able to go ahead and like grant a wish in that one. It is what it is. But if it's like a YouTube unboxing mystery box, like one of these, right? Mystery boxes. There we go. Yeah. If it's like one of the YouTube unboxing mystery boxes, or an accessories mystery box, or a shameless plug. I'm plugging. All right. If it's one of these, I'll link it. Leave a link. There you go. The best box. But whatever box you end up getting, as long as it's one of the, request-based mystery boxes, then yeah, I try. Everyone at GI tries their best to try to grant your wish, but I especially feel like I really try to hammer that point home that like I try to make it as cool as I possibly can, right? Even if it's like the requests that are being asked are like genuinely impossible, I will still try to find a way to find something comparable to that within the budget allotted for that box. You'd be surprised, most of the time in the boxes you get a higher retail value than what you actually normally would have paid anyway for that gun itself. You know what I mean? You would have, if you got the box or something around the equivalent of a box, you ended up getting something way more expensive too, like that. I try to make it fair and like really, really worth it for everyone. So if you guys ever want to go ahead and see all of our mystery boxes here, I'll leave a link to all of them. I'll leave a link to them all for every single one of you to view. There we go. Remember, guys, we got, 33 minutes. 33 minutes. You need to get those orders in. We barely were at 40 conclusion views, but we dropped to 39. Remember, we don't maintain that minimum. It ain't happening. And we need to get 10 orders placed. I'm waiting to see if we'll be able to get the shout out list so I can check the status on that. But if you haven't already, make sure to get those entries in. It's not too late for you to enter. It is not too late for you to enter. You got 33 minutes left. $200 worth of dead. Oh, $200 worth of dead. Damn. $200 worth of .12 BBs. Not the 1.2s. You can't use those for anything. Maybe like the shower shells for like grenades and stuff. But like that's it, man. Do not use .12s in your airsoft guns, guys. Finally ordered some stuff. Finally got one of those display boxes. Hey, first tennis store. My man. $100 worth of BBs. No. Biggest mystery box win was a G&G TR-80, and I was so happy. I remember that one, too. I remember that one being packed up. That was sick, dude. That was a win. That was absolutely a win. Shannon Mills, what's your favorite giveaway item? I mean, I like the mystery box prize that we do now. I think out of everything, I like the mystery box because it gives us a chance to be able to make your wishes come true, Like, it was cool when we used to do store credit, but it took so long for the prizes to get claimed because some people just wouldn't want to watch, Some people would just be like, oh, there's no chance of me winning, or there's no point, and then they just wouldn't watch, and it ended up stacking so much, right? So I like the idea of a mystery box prize for all the winners because it just gives us an opportunity to be creative and to help you out and see if we can make your dreams come true, I genuinely do like that. I like knowing that I was able to make someone happy and giving them something that they actually wanted. Well, gasoline, not green gas. Prices are starting to come down here, though. What gun belt do you run? Billy Moda? I don't run gun belts, actually. I actually hate running belts if I can help it. I only use a belt to keep my pants up, and that's it. I do not like adding more weight on my belt because it just doesn't feel right. Also, sometimes I'm sitting in and out of vehicles. I'm getting in and out. Like, I don't want to have to deal with the bullshit of, like, I got my holster, I got my pouches and everything. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's a very niche issue to have. Not everyone's going to experience that. But generally speaking, man, like, I much prefer carrying stuff, like, on a chest rig or on a plate carrier. Like, if I can have it all in, like, just one thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll wear a belt for sure, and I might have a holster for it as well with maybe, like, a few pistol pouches. But I just hate running, like, these super decked out belts because it just feels like added weight, and my pants are going to fall down. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, like, I know suspenders are a thing too, which I'm probably going to end up having to do. But, man, I hate that shit. I really, really hate that shit. We do carry quite a few battle belts. There is a battle belt I actually do like, though. I will say. There is one that is really, really nice, very adjustable. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna leave a link to it as well, because there's quite a few belts that we actually started carrying, which is pretty cool. These contractor belts are actually also pretty goated, too. I like these as well. These are nice quality. There you go. These Code 11 contractor belts, they're cheap too. They are incredibly affordable. I'll leave a link to that one in the live chat. That one's pretty good. But I think my favorite one that we carry is going to be, where is it? Normally I'll run the Condor, the Riggers belt. I'll have that one. But there is another one that I actually really do like. Where is it? This one's pretty good, the Special Combat belt. That one's nice. Where'd it go? There we go. Leave a link to that one as well. That one's cool. And there's another one. Where is it? I know we had the Buffalo Operator belt. That one was pretty sick. That one's pretty sweet. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. I think that might be out of stock. Let me look this up. Buffalo Soldier, Red Rock Star. Anyway, there you go. That's another really good one. I like that one a lot. The Buffalo Operator belt, very cool. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, that one's a really, really good belt too. I like that one a lot. Very, very cool. All right, scrolling down. As an avid belt user, I'd recommend using those two belt systems to prevent belt sag. Yes, that is going to be very important. Let's see here. Isaias is a belt hater. All the more reason to join the Rebels. Yes, give me more targets to shoot at. Please, I want to shoot more people. That sounds really bad out of context, actually. But anyway, guys, we have 28 more minutes left. And, I don't know, guys. I don't know about this one. 38 viewers only? I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. I don't see a lot of participation, you know. If you got your order in, hey, good on you. But if you haven't already, remember, we need to have 10 orders placed by the time it hits 8:30, right? If we don't have 10 orders placed from this time frame from when we started till 8:30, we're going to postpone it as well. You never know, man. I don't know. I don't make up the rules. That was the rules that were predetermined, and I just let you know about them. I'm just letting you know about them, and if we can't do it, we cannot do it. You know, it's going to be on you guys. I'm getting back into the sport. Things had changed so much. They really have. I've been in this hobby for 15 years. Man, like shit's different, you know? Like obviously I get used to it because like I'm seeing it come out and I'm seeing the change and the evolutions happen, you know, organically over time. But I forget, like, if you dipped out at any point in your airsoft career and you come back, especially if you dipped out before 2017, and then you jump back into it, like, oh my god, like, yeah, like shit's different, you know? Or hell, even 2019, like if you this is the kind of the marker I do it, right? 2017 is kind of like the advent, like the start of like the modern airsoft era. That's what I call it, right? Like when modern airsoft truly took form. When we consider modern airsoft, really I feel like was defined in 2017 and then onward, right? That was the year that I think everything genuinely changed. And there's a couple reasons for that, but that was like we started seeing a massive shift in what was to be expected out of an airsoft AEG, right? We started seeing a massive change in what was to be expected. And then every company started following suit, following very similar trends, even to this day, right? To a lot of the guns that were coming out, really pushing the envelope back in 2017, I still credit them as, you know, fathering and ushering in this new age of airsoft, right? This massive change that's happened. The next big change, though, is going to be the gas blowback renaissance. Like, that's fast approaching. Very, very quickly approaching. The gas blowback renaissance is going to be an age where we will see a massive shift, especially of a lot of experienced players going from AEGs to gas blowback, and we'll see a lot of newer players getting into the hobby solely because they want the realistic aspect of gas blowback, right? So they'll start just going straight for that as a training tool, but then they'll eventually inch their way into actually playing a few games. Every person will say, yeah, I'm just doing this for training. No, I don't play. I'm just using it for training. It's okay. Trust guys, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to like something. It's fine. We can have hobbies. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You know, we can like things. We can have fun. That's the whole point, right? If we're not having fun, what's the point? Let's see here. Darwin's Arbiter. What is this? 7286. I think I know what you're talking about. 72869. I can't say that's the case, but I mean, you know, it's G&G. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, scrolling back up, scrolling up. My clear Desert Eagle from Walmart from 2007. Yes, I still have it, dude. I'm sure we all still have a lot of the guns that we first started off with, just like for sentimental value, or just because it's there. It's a good reminder of where we came from. You know, it's a good piece to keep us humble. All right. I just got a word from Boss Man. He is stuck in a little bit of traffic right now, and he's going to be tattling up all the entries as well as soon as he gets home. But in order to accommodate that, we're going to push the deadline. Y'all are lucky. We're pushing the deadline till 8:40. We don't normally do this. So don't get used to it. We're pushing the deadline at 8:40. Just so that we can get a little bit of time. He's been super busy, trying to make sure that everything is going smoothly back at HQ, making sure that everyone gets their orders on time and shit. So thank you, Boss Man, for that. And of course, he is rushing to try to get home and try to help us get the stream underway. I saw that we had 40. We literally were at 40 for a few seconds, and it dipped down. Got to keep that number there, guys. You got to keep that number there or higher, right? And we got to make sure that we get those entries in now. If you haven't already, get those orders in. We moved it deadline by 10 minutes, to accommodate the Boss Man schedule. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's it. 8:40. Not a minute later. If counter pouches are stretchy, you might be able to. This is AK mags 7.62. 1.4556 yes. For will my mags fit in my car? No. I mean, Matthew, like realistically, probably not. You're going to have to go with a new rig altogether if you can't remove the current pouches there. You will need 7.62 pouches to be able to accommodate those mags. Those mags, there's a big size difference. Thankfully, we do sell AK mag pouches, 7.62 mag pouches. We do sell them, so you'll have options. We have an outside field I play at, and I snipe DMR, so I'm in the bushes a lot, so I'm making dead flags to make it easier to see when I call my hits. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought you were just like schizo ranting or something. I was like, what is happening? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Lost 3 fields in my town. Oh, Matthew, fuck, dude, that sucks, man. That's terrible. Yeah, dude, like it genuinely makes me sad when I hear that other. I know, like, people are gonna be like, oh, isn't that better for you because that's like less competition? No, it's a domino effect. The minute that one store or one field falls, Airsoft has honestly kind of died in that area. Unfortunately, Airsoft kind of dies in that area when fields go away, when shops go away. Because for a lot of people, they don't want to have to like do shipping. Shipping from us is not bad. Like we literally offer free shipping at 179. Like, but for a lot of people, I get it. They want to be able to pull through to the local shop, right? And get everything they need that way, and get the experience, talk to some people, which we do try to provide for our local community. But not everyone is blessed to have that, So when a shop goes away, it's like, where are they going to go? They're going to have to go online. And some people just don't want to shop online. Most people will. They'll just deal with it and just deal with like online stuff. But it really is unfortunate when that has to happen, when that has to be your only option. It really does suck. And fields especially, because now it's like, where are you going to go play? That's like, for some people, that was their only place that they could realistically get to go play this hobby. And now that it's gone, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Sadly, gonna take it out this year. It's this one as well. Giveaway for U.S. participants only. Yes, only for U.S. participants. Answer that one as well. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you, Squirrely, doing the Lord's work here. If you haven't already, you need to make sure that you are smashing that like button, letting us know that you guys want us to continue with these giveaways and with these live streams. Otherwise, we will not be doing them anymore if we see that not too many people like them or even participating in this. Remember, guys, share the word around. Let people know They're live right now, and they want to win some cool ass shit. They got to make sure that they are here participating. Remember, 40 congruent viewers. If we don't have that number by 8:40 now, if we don't have that, we have like 30 minutes left. If we don't have that number by 8:40, we're not doing it. If we don't have 10 minimum orders placed, we're not doing it. I'm gonna postpone it. Okay. Scrolling down. Oh god. Ape find stick, ape use stick, scratch butt, ape happy, ape smell stick, ape not happy no more. Dude, that was the most ape brain sentence I had ever read in my entire life. Crazy J, what is happening, dude? What is happening? How you feeling, dude? I do have ADHD, so it's very likely I would just randomly thought dump. That's hilarious. AK Mag, fat, long, M4 Mag, short and skinny. AK Mag, girthy. Absolutely. Girthy is the right word that I'd use for it. I want a clear soft M4 with a P-Star so bad. I've seen people do it. People will take clear body. I think, was it Classic Army or was it King Arms? One of them used to have a clear body, like normal AEG, like normal polymer, but it was a translucent stuff. And yeah, dude, I've seen people like P-Star that so frequently. It's a very common thing, you know. Like they don't do it as more because they're kind of hard to get, but people still have them. How many more are needed for tonight? Not too sure, Zach Daughtery. When I get the shout out list, I will let you all know. Let's see, 10 orders minimum, 10 viewers. PCCs left and right. The PCC boom was well. Yeah, that's true. I remember the PCC specifically, or PDW boom was well. 2017, 2018, I feel like that was when it was at its peak for like PCCs, specifically PDWs. And you couldn't tell when companies were late to the party. It was very unfortunate when you would see a company come out with one. It was like, dude, like where was this shit when we needed it, you know? I didn't have the foresight to look into the future. But yeah, no, I remember everyone, especially PDW stocks. That was the big piece that everyone wanted. Everyone wanted a PW stock or PDW stock on their like full-length carbines, on their SPRs. And I get it. Sometimes it can look good, but sometimes, man, you gotta wonder like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here? Right? I remember so many people would ask for it, put it on their gun without thinking, and then they would be like, oh, so what do I do with the battery now? And it's like, you didn't think about that before? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You got to think about this stuff, man. Every action has a reaction. There will always be consequences for the things that we do, right? If you put in a PDW stock and your gun's rear wired, where do you think you're going to store that battery now? The only PDW stock that I actually honestly really liked, especially at the time, was the Classic Army X9 PDW stock. That thing has so much battery space, dude. That's like the only one that I like. I go back and forth between belt rigs and chest rigs. Chest rigs for me, man. I love a good nothing beats a super simple chest rig, even if it's a slightly bigger one with more pouches. Like, because I do a lot of Milsim events. Sometimes I need like space pouches for tools and random other like pieces of kit. So having a nice chest rig is just perfect for me. If I really wanted to, okay, maybe do like some form of body armor underneath and just rock it that way. I'll do a plate carrier, and I like certain plate carriers too. But at the end of the day, man, I'm a chest rig guy. I am a chest rig guy through and through. Does the ACW Spectre 80 round mid cam magazine fit the Echo 1 BTS mod? It should. It should. Should is the big phrase here, though. It is the big key phrase here. See BTS. Actually, no. I looking back at it, no, I would not. No. Don't do that. Don't do it. No, I don't think it should. No, I'm thinking about it. I'm visualizing the mags in my head. No, it should not work. No, it should not. They definitely answered that one as well. It's that one as well. All right, let's go down here. Prime Tech, what is going on, dude? Hey, look at that. We're actually at 42 congruent viewers. Don't drop it. Don't drop. We need to keep those views there at minimum. 40 viewers or more. That's how we can do it. It hurts getting shot on the nipple though when using chest rig. Then don't get the easy solution. Don't get shot. Just don't get shot. Don't get shot. That's the big thing, bro. What's the thing? Like, oh yeah, just get good, right? Of course, easy. Smooth like Gary Coleman, my guy, real smooth. Nice. The JFD is the Primo Technicians. I nearly bought a transparent ICS M4, had the split gearbox and metal where needed. Yeah, no, absolutely. Why not? At that point, why not? It's kind of cool. Yeah, we need more translucent stuff. It'll be a vibe. I worry though that like some people that don't know what it is, right? I guess I'll say the normies, right? For the sake of the discussion, they'll be like, "What is this? What are you trying to sell here? Like, why are you selling these cheap plastic guns?" And then we gotta like do. I could just see it not going over well with people, Ape learns general relativity. Ape find book. Okay, keep scrolling through. All right, yeah, should be caught up, guys. Not a whole lot of time left. You got 24 minutes. 24 minutes before we close out entries into tonight's giveaway. Again, we did have to push the deadline back by 10 minutes, so now it's an 8:40 hard deadline. If you don't get your orders in by that time, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. We made it very easy for all of you. Woo. Okay, wanted to give a shout out. Ooh, man, freaking gassy right now. Shout out to Charlotte for getting themselves 12 entries. Cage, my boy, with the 6 entries. And Shannon with the 1 entry. 7 more, guys. I don't know. We need 7 more orders in order to do tonight's giveaway. 7 more entries to be placed. Remember, any $20 greater order and you're automatically in. We don't have the 10 orders needed. We're going to have to go ahead and delay it. We're going to have to go ahead and postpone it till next week. Let's see here. That one, more needed. So it's going to be 7 more to answer your question, Zach. 7 more. 7 more. All right, it says right there in the description. The Oracle with the MV5 market. I actually have a translucent receiver that's currently in my parts bin. I got an unbranded split gearbox that fits it too. Another. Oh God, RPG lovers. Another solution. Get pasties. How about no? Shout out to Jacob and. Am I reading that right? Jaho. Got we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. We need 5 more orders. 5 more orders. We need 5 more orders in order to unlock tonight's giveaway. It's gonna be the best giveaway. The best. Everyone tells me all the time it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be real amazing. I think I know a thing or two about really good giveaways. I've been doing this for years. Nobody's better. Jaho with the 4 and Jacob with the 1. Guys, 5 more orders need to be placed. 5 more. I'm in order. There's more. Be patient, boss man. I'm still working through the orders. No worries, DJ. You're fine. Dow House. How you doing, man? I'm going to have to watch this on my phone because F1 free practice. Oh, okay. It starts at 8:30. No worries. Yeah, we did have to push the time frame back by 10 minutes. So 8:40, which is going to be in like, what, 21 minutes? 21 more minutes. And then we'll close out entries into tonight. And then we'll get right into the giveaway. That 20 entries was my wife. Oh, I see. Nice. No, another cruise. Did she play too? That's awesome, dude. If you're able to play together, that's freaking sick. Yeah, Primo Tech. Homemade ICS. Invented. I can't. I don't know. Help me come up with an abbreviation for CS. I can't come up with one right now at the top of my head. There we go. Okay. My boy Joshua got the entry, of course. DJ with the 2 entries. Ron the Don, Ronald Hoover. Ron the Don got himself an entry as well. Darwin's Arbiter with the 1 entry as well. My boy RPG Lovers got himself 4. And Ron the Don again with the 1. Okay, so we have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have just enough with 1 extra, thanks to Ron the Don, in order to unlock tonight's giveaway. All right. Task 1 of 2 accomplished. We still got one more, though. You got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes before we go ahead and close out entries. So don't go anywhere, because remember, if the viewers drop below 40 by the time 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time strikes, that's a wrap. We're not doing it. We got to make sure that we have at minimum 40 congruent viewers by the time 8:30 hits. So don't go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Let's see. William with the 10. Chris with the 1. Absolutely. Remember, guys, the promotion is still going on, too. The promotion is still going on until 8:40. So make sure to go and get those entries in before it's too late. Before it's too late. Daniel Torres, how you doing, man? Good to have you here as well. Do you think MFG spends too much time on handgun replicas? How many high kappas can they make? Rarely use mine. More just completely my loadout. It'd be cool to diversify. It's always cool to make more than just one thing. Shannon Mills, innovative conventional shooting. Hey, I like that. Or introverted custom specialist. Dude, ICS, bro. Primo Tech. Introverted custom specialist. I like it. Dude, that's your new company name, bro. That's your new company name. If you have, like, I can totally see guys like Prime Tech or like Cutter, right? That they'll have like maybe like a mobile tech support station, right? Just going around in different fields or Milsim events, opening up booths, right, where you literally just fix people's guns, right? You have a whole team. The company's name is like, oh, ICS. What does that stand for? Introverted Custom Specialists. Dude, and I can see all the patches made for it too. That's so good. So good. Let's see there. I bought some ACW mags a while back, and they didn't feed in my MP5 adapter. Oh, interesting. VLIP is slightly smaller with 5 mags, so it does hit the BB stopper into the mag to feed it. Very strange. Very strange. I did not know that. What is this? See, I saw someone. Where is it? Someone explain how the YouTube Premium bigger wins mystery box works. Does a YouTube part come into play? So the reason why we call all the mystery boxes here, I'll pull them up. The reason why we call them YouTube mystery boxes is because the idea behind them is that, like, whenever you go on YouTube, right, you see unboxing videos, you would see guys doing stuff like, hey guys, I'm doing an unboxing of these mystery boxes, right? The whole idea was that these were boxes tailor-made for that type of content. Oh, excuse me. These were tailor-made, hand put together, specifically with the intention of guys being able to do a whole video on their YouTube channel, make a whole YouTube video about them doing these crazy unboxings for these really dope prizes, for these really, really good prizes, right? That was the whole purpose behind them. Now, in terms of the names, right, you have the standard, right, which is going to be the YouTube unboxing mystery box. That's your base, right? This is actually literally going to be tonight's giveaway prize. Someone's going to win one of these literally just for a $20 order, right? So if you haven't already, get your entry in. But this is like where it starts, right? Hell yeah. That's where it starts. Now, you want to go up, right, and have maybe unlock a few more, I would say, more expensive items. Then you can go to the bigger wins YouTube unboxing mystery box, right? It's a little bit pricier, $220. But, you know, that does unlock quite a few more things. Now, if you want to go up even more than that, my personal favorite out of all of them, it'd be the premium Big Wins YouTube unboxing mystery box, because this guy specifically gives you a guaranteed retail value minimum of $310 or higher. $310 is the bare minimum that you should expect from this $289.99 mystery box. And bear in mind, you already get free shipping with this box as well. You're already getting free shipping, which is pretty freaking nuts, pretty freaking schweitlawish. You know, you're already getting quite a banging deal from this. So, you know, I'm just saying. All right, I'll leave a link to that one as well. I might as well leave a link to it on the live chat for y'all to check out. But yeah, that's the whole reason why we even call it YouTube, because it was just a really nice box, tailor-made for the like YouTube unboxing style videos that are very popular, you know? Especially in Airsoft. You'll see a lot of people doing unboxing videos for those. Imagine winning a gift card. That is absolutely hilarious. What is it? Hammer and then part of the icon logo. Nice. I have a couple times. Yep, also close to having enough stocked up for an MGC4. Besides the Mark II and the long Mark III. Zubinel, honestly, you'll be happy with both. I would say if you're really trying to push numbers, and really try to like chase that performance spec, I would say go for the Mark III, just because of the 16-1 gears and the high torque motor and the Nebula 2. Here's the thing. For me personally, my favorite is the Mark II because it's simple. All right, Nebula 1, all you need. It already performs great. 11-1 in there. That's it. Simple. Done. Easy. Right? But if you do like the look and you want a Honey Badger S-style gun, you got to go with the Mark III. You got to go with the Mark III. Actually, you know what? I'll even show them off. I'll even show them off. Why the hell not? Right? Mark III's, babies. Both the long and the short. You said you were looking at the Mark III long, right? There you go. That's a really dope one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. 350 for like the next 3 hours? Brother. This guy... I love that fun. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. I'll leave a link to the live chat. I fucking love this gun. This gun is cool. I know Boaz, like, this is his redheaded stepchild that he doesn't really like because it's super long. But I'll be honest, even the long one's kind of a vibe, man. Even the long one's really fucking cool. If you did want the short one, that's the one he prefers. Most definitely his favorite child. That one is also going to be available too. That one also same price. You know, that one's also going to be discounted as well. But we also do have, for those that wanted the even more recessed suppressor look, this one is also going to be discounted as well too. $389, baby. $389. I'll leave a link to that one as well in the live chat. There you go. There you go, baby. There you go. Get the long boy. Make boy slightly mad somewhere. You know, at the end of the day, he's not going to be mad because his gun, either way, is going to be selling. You know what I mean? What would make him mad, though, is if more people bought the long version than the short one. That would make him actually kind of salty. He'd be like, what the heck? Because Boaz is very much the type of person that's like, if you don't... I'll say this. I love Boaz to death, right? I love him. But he very much is the... If you don't agree with him, he'll just say, okay, you just have bad taste then. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the frick, dude? What the hell? Like, there is such a thing as difference of opinion. And he's like, yeah, that just means, it just means I have good taste and you don't. And it's like, bruh, you what the fuck? You got a toxic ass mentality. He literally, like, I think even in a video, he was straight in the video we were talking about the Mark IIIs. He straight up was like, yeah, if you like the long one, it's fine. You just don't have as good taste as I do. And it's like, bruh, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Sometimes it's hard to tell when he's serious or when he's just trolling, you know? Happy Ghost Ninja, good to have you here as well, man. Happy to have you here as well. Jonathan, yeah, we haven't done like bonus raffles for that in a long time. It just became way too much to have to keep track of. So yeah, we haven't done that in I think over a year at this point. Yeah, it's been like over a year since we've done that. You think if that long boy? You think if the long? You think if the long boys sell out instead of the short ones, boys will get mad? At the end of the day, he'd still get credited for like the overall design, but he would just get like salty about it. You know, he would just absolutely get salty about it. Well, I need range, not mobility. I'm too fat for mobility. Or remember, length of barrel isn't the only key factor. Length of barrel is not the only key factor. Any tech will tell you the same thing. It helps, but even then, there's like a limit. Like you don't want it too long either. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go for the long one, man, go for the long one. Go for the long one. You know. Going through here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Rattler 1 is the one I got. Nice. Yeah, originally he wanted it to be, the Rattler is supposed to be the exact version of what he wanted. It just, for legal reasons, it had to have a longer outer barrel. It needed to show more of the orange flash hider, so it needed to stick out more. That's the only reason why the short one isn't as short as the outer barrel found on the Rattler version. That's the only reason. I thought they preferred length. Let's see here. Does not miss anything. Make sure I'm scrolling up. The long boy has that one as well. The long boy has that one as well. I'm looking to do an HPA Milsim build. What engine should I go for? If you're really trying to do like hardcore Milsim stuff, don't do HPA. You can, and that's great, but I'll be honest, most guys there, unless you're putting it on an MMG or an LMG, most guys that have been doing it for a while will probably tell you, like, you're probably better off just going with, like, a regular AEG. Oof. Just for the sheer convenience sake of it. Can you still? Absolutely. But I mean, at the end of the day, you are in charge of your own air. There's no refills out in the field. You run out, you're out. And depending on the person, because I have seen guys run out of air on the field. I have seen it where guys run out of air in the middle of the game itself, and this is like the second day, right? Or I guess technically speaking, like the first day. It's within the first 24 hours, right? The game even starting. Like we're halfway through the event, and they're out of air. And they're like, well, fuck, what are they gonna do? Thankfully, I had spares. I had spare guns with me. I had a spare rifle that they were able to borrow for the duration of the event, but it still sucked that their primary went down because they didn't pack enough air. So that is something, you will have to deal with, and nobody else will carry your air. You're responsible for all that. If you lose it, which has also happened too, I've seen people lose air tanks out there. That's on you, man. That's on you. You can pretty much go with any engine that you prefer. Everyone's gonna have their own opinion. Fusion engines have been around for so long, but still, I would say that they are the gold standard of what you should be looking for. But there are other engines you can go with. Kythera is really cool because of the mechanical feature, right? But I know a lot of people, they either love the Kythera or they freaking despise that thing. So depends on who you ask, man. It really depends on who you ask. I've been doing milsims ever since 2019. I've been doing them for 6 years. Doing it for 6 years. I just got back from my 10th event for Milsim West specifically. Personally, I just don't recommend HPA for that. If you want to do it for regular walk-on games, I would say that's even better. It's because you run out of air. It's okay, cool. You can just fill up. But at a Milsim event, that's a tricky man. That's a tricky one, man. That's very, very tricky. Robert with the 1, Michelle with the 1, Robert with the 1, Joshua with the 1, and Galen with the 1. Hell yeah, brother! I love to see it. Guys. You got, what is that? 8 more minutes. You got 8 more minutes till we close out entry into tonight's giveaway. Don't miss out. You got to make sure to get those orders in. You got to make sure to do it. That promotion is still going on. I'm still honoring that. You got like 8 more minutes till we close out. Every $50 gets you 2 entries. So do not miss out. Do not miss out on this. Austin Schmidt. If you bought something on Tuesday, then you are in. If it was this Tuesday, not last week Tuesday, yes, you are in. You bought something this past Tuesday, you're in, bro. You are in. You shouldn't miss anything. All right, scrolling down. I know we got a few more. Holy shit, it moved a lot. Joshua Landers. No, I made the announcement earlier. We actually met the minimum requirement already. Shout out to everyone that's still getting their entries in. Y'all are getting, again, your shot at winning. So appreciate every single one of y'all. But we only got 7 more minutes now. Time is running out. Time's not on your side. So you need to make sure you get those orders in. I want a Milsim build HPA gun for indoor games. And a Milsim oh, you're one of the Mil Speed boys, I see. You're one of the Mil Speed boys. I thought you were actually going to do real Milsims or something. Okay. I mean, at that point, you can just build it out to whatever you want, man. Whatever you think looks cool at the end of the day. Get a $20 gift card or spend more, 20 for an entry. Yeah, you get a $50 gift voucher. There you go. You get yourself 2 entries at that, Yeah, of course, and then be present when your order number is called. If you're not present when your order number is called, that's on you. Like seriously, like you could have won. That's nobody's fault but your own. That is no one's fault but your own. If you're not here watching, man. I have guys that are playing right now that have like their AirPods in, just so that they can one in, just so that they can hear it, just in case. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Gus Crow. How do you say your last name, bro? I'm very curious. Hi from those. Hey, welcome, man. Happy to have you here. We welcome everybody. Hey, Gus, welcome to the Mayo Brotherhood, friend. Welcome to the Mayo Brotherhood. I see. Blocks World. I'm new here. What to do for giveaway? Blocks World. Not to worry. I got you, dog. I got you. All you got to do to enter tonight's live stream giveaway is place a $20 or greater order on our website. Anything. Literally anything. Subtotal $20 or more. BBs, batteries, chargers, green gas, airsoft guns, whole combos, whatever it might be. Just get those orders in before 8:40. You got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You get those entries in, you're automatically entered. You don't got to worry about anything. You just got to make sure that you are still watching the live stream. We're at 51 concurrent viewers. All right, those are numbers I can see. Those are numbers I can respect. But we got to keep those numbers up. And make sure to bump up those likes as well. Lets us know you guys want us to continue. If you like these streams, if you like the idea of winning stuff, you got to make sure that you leave a like on the stream. How else are we going to know that you guys want us to continue doing this? There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. ETN, the Novus Prime site. Love to put on the LCT PP19 you guys gifted me. That's a very good question. I have no idea, Daniel Torres. I have not a clue. I can ask, but I have no idea. That shit, when we first carried them, immediately gone. All of them. If you have a card, check out now. Yes, now. Like now. Can't believe there's pure mechanical engines now. No battery needed. 10 minutes. Less than that. 5 minutos. 5 minutos. I got a long boy Mark 300C4. Sorry, Boaz. I just want everyone to do that when they order their like long boy Mark 3s. I want everyone to put in the notes comment section, be like, sorry, Boaz, guess I have bad taste. Like, I want that to be a running joke, that everyone just is like super sarcastic with Boaz about it. It's like, oh, sorry, I guess I have bad taste. Right? Nobody buy the short one, and everyone just starts buying the long one, and then everyone says, looks like you're the one with bad taste. Dude, he's gonna mauled M-A-L-D when he hears something like that, bro. He hates it when the turns table on him. So bad. It's like you can see the rage building up in his eyes. Scrolling down. Welcome guys from far north. Going to Airsoft on Saturday, even if there is snow. That's dedication, brother. That is dedication to the game. Respect the game, you know? I love that. I love to see that. Let's see, scrolling up. It's 10:35 my time, so kiddos are already in bed. Absolutely. Hey, man, that's perfect timing then. To have a little bit of you time, you know? I'm sitting here watching Mickey Mouse, my little one, while wearing headphones to listen. Hey, man, I'm sure the little one just appreciates you even being there. I'm sure they just appreciate you even being there, you know? Let's see here. Let's answer that one. Crow. Let's scroll that one. Answer that one as well. Okay, yeah. We got, what is that, 3 minutes? 3 minutes. God damn, that is not a lot of time. Trey's minutos. Let's see here. Let's go here. I have some of the entries already from like Tuesday, and a lot of the single individuals throughout the time frame. So I want to add those already to the order. Put that there just so I can get a head start on this, so I can get right into the giveaway as soon as possible. The sooner I can do the giveaway, the better. All right. Let's see, you're almost there. Might as well get a head start on this. Let's see, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. All right, cool. Let's go here. Remember, guys, if you have any last-minute questions or any last-minute doubts about something before you pull the trigger on it in terms of ordering it, you can ask me, but you got 2 minutes, bruh. You better make those 2 minutes count. I got my order in for one more KLI mag. Hope I can get a replacement SR4. I will for sure hit you guys up in Discord. Yeah, DMs for sure. As long as you have, like, generally speaking, like, we'll go over in detail with it, but generally speaking, you got your retail packaging, your gun looks good, you haven't fucked with the orange tip, you're solid, brother. You are solid. We got you. This thing, watching Black Clover again. Hey, yo, I love Black Clover, dude. Black Clover is sick. When the fuck are the other episodes coming out? When the hell? I know there's a movie. I don't care. I want the show back, man. I want my episodes already. Answer that one as well. If I had money, I'd dump down another $60. Appreciate the sentiment. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. Reminder, have your orders from Tuesdays to today up. Thank you, RPG lovers. Absolutely. Doing the Lord's work, man. Yes. These order numbers, by the way, this is information that only you and us at Airsoft GI would have. Don't go giving that away to anyone else. Just make sure that you have all the order info in your order history. Like, have it either on the side, maybe on like a separate device or something if you're watching this on a smart TV, or if you're listening in on your phone, maybe take a second, right? Go back to your order history. Make sure that you have all your orders written down. That way you can easily access them or whatever it might be, just so you are on it. Because remember, time is limited to claim your prize when we do. Shout out Francisco with the 2, my boy. Francisco with the 2. Love to see it. All right. Scrolling down. Oh, and it is 8:40. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to be tallying up the rest of these right now. It shouldn't take me too much longer. Should only take like less than like 4 minutes, probably. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay. Get my boy Cajun here. 4, 5, 6. Absolutely. Shannon. Gotta make sure we get Shannon in there. My boy Jacob, otherwise colloquially known as Jacob. Jaho, or Jaho, whatever you prefer in terms of pronunciation. Joshua, of course, my boy Joshy Poo. There we go. Spears, J of D. There we go. Okay, my boy Ron the Don. He got his entries in as well. Ron, appreciate you always. Arbiter with the 1. RPG Lovers got his entry as well. He's got his 4, technically. Ah! Stupid copy and paste. There we go. That's better. Ron the Don again with another entry. William with the 10 billion. 4, 5, 6. 2. 6, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Chris with the 1. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Robert with the 1. Boots with the fur, everybody in the club looking at her. She hit the low. Next thing you know, should have got low. Almost done, guys. Almost done. I swear, sometimes my eyes burn staring at these freaking white screens all day, man. And I have dark mode on too, but even then, sometimes it's just unavoidable. My eyes are burning right now looking at this. Robert with the 1. Almost there. We just got to get my boy Francisco in there as well because he just got himself the 2. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this and put it in a random.org. Put it in a random.org. All right, cool. We're going to delete that. Delete that. Okay. Now, I'm going to share my screen. I am going to go over the entries. If you do not see your entry in here, you do not see your order number, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Like I've been saying for all these years now, if you don't have your order number here for whatever, unless very small, microscopic chance that your entry is not here, don't worry. We'll make sure to put your entry into next week's live stream giveaway. We're not going to shortchange anybody here. We're not shortchanging anybody. You know, we want to make sure that everyone has a fair chance. So just bear with us. You know, if you don't see it, don't freak out. It probably is here. We just go through it pretty quickly. I'll try to go through it as slow as I can. But if you do feel confident about it, don't message us here. Don't message us here. Don't message us here. DM us. Instagram, Facebook, Discord server, wherever it might be. Just message us. Let us know from that and from there. Live chat function on the website or even email. We can get you taken care of. Right? Just don't message us here in the YouTube live chat. There's literally nothing we can do here. There's literally nothing we can do here. So, with that being said, let's share the screen. Let's go ahead and pull this up a little bit. There we go. All right. I'm going to start from the top. Right? I'm going to go slowly. Very, very slowly. Okay, I want to take a look at it. Very slowly. Incredibly slowly. All right, we're going to do it again. All right, we're just going over the list. That's all we're doing. Going over the list. That's all it is. All right. So, how's it going to go? I'll go over the rules again. Let's get that point. How's it going to go? I'm going to randomize this exactly how many times according to the dice roll. I'm going to be rolling it exactly. Nice. I love a low roll, baby. Less stress. 2 times. Going to be randomizing the list exactly 2 times. And that's it. That's all we're going to be doing, right? The order number that I call, the order number that shows up as number 1, that is going to be the winning order number. That person will have 5 minutes to claim their prize. If they are not here to claim their prize within that time frame, right, and to put the full name and last words of the telephone number as it matches on that order, that's it. They're not going to be able to go and get it. we will go ahead and randomize it again. Every subsequent winner after will only have 2 minutes to claim their prize. So y'all got to make sure that you are on this. And yes, please, I've been seeing some of the mods already doing it. Thank you, Crazy J. Appreciate you always. Same with you, DJ. Guys, make sure to hold the chat for the time being. Do not put any name down. If we do not call your order number, don't say anything. Do not say anything. Don't put anything down in the chat. Just keep it there. We want to give the winner enough time and space. We don't want his attempts to claim the prize go ignored or be missed. So please, let's try to go ahead and just take this as seriously as we can. Let's get on into it. Best of luck to everyone, and I appreciate every single one of you. All right, 2 times. 2 times. All right. Number 1. We've only done it once. And it was 2 times. So the next one is going to be the winning one. The winner of tonight's live stream giveaway is 1315855. 1315855. This is the order number that we are looking for. If this is not you, don't say anything, right? This is not you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, right? This is the order number that we are looking for. This is not you. Don't worry about it. Don't say anything. Hold the chat. Hold the chat, please. Hold the chat. Hold up. Hold up. 1 second. Oh, maybe. Hey, yo! My boy RPG Lovers on it, dude. Holy shit. Repeat winner, my boy. Absolutely. Now, dude, that is a 2-time winner now. Is a 2-time winner. And I'm going to butcher your name. Huang, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. My boy On is taking home that prize, baby. But you know why? It's because he's a regular in my freaking store. He keeps coming into the storefront. He's always buying some stuff for his AAP01 projects. It is what it is, man. He's on it. He takes advantage of the promotions. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? My boy, welcome back. Another lap around the winner's circle. Absolutely. I want everyone in this chat to give him a round of applause. My boy once again has once again claimed the prize for his... Yeah, Akimbo AAP01, baby. Absolutely. Mr. AAP01. Mr. AAP01 over here. That's what I'm going to start calling you from now on. I'm going to need more AAP parts, baby. More parts for my AAP01. Who would have figured? Who would have fucking guessed? Dude, that's awesome, brother. Dude, congrats, man, on taking home another dub. You know the deal. DM me your requests. I will do my best to try to get you more parts as much as I can. Just let me know what you're hoping for. I'll try my best to try to make it happen. If you want to be maybe not like super specific, but you give me some ideas of what you need. I can try something. I can try something for you. But guys, hey, that just goes to show. Local winners or local shoppers also can win as well. This wasn't exclusively to online shoppers. This is for anyone, either in-store or online. You place a $20 or greater order, and you're in. You take advantage of the promotions, like my boy On did here. He's in. He's absolutely in. You know what I mean? This is luck of the draw. My boy is on it. He had a decent amount of entries in. He won. That's all it is. That's all it is, baby. That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. It can be an odds number. Another one. That's right. Another one, baby. Another one. That just goes to show, man. That goes to show. Here's the thing. The last couple weeks, yes, even though with the limited time slot, it has been, fairly slow in terms of business, right? Which means that your odds are always that much better. Just some people just don't take advantage of promotions. Some people just don't follow the rules. They don't listen. They're not on social media. Right, they're not keeping up with us because we literally make the announcement the day that entries begin. We literally say, "All right, entries start today." We'll do that across the board, but just some people don't want to listen. I don't know what to say, man. We make it very easy to find out all this information. The rules to the giveaway themselves are on the website for everyone to read for themselves. So if they don't do it, what more can we do? Make this as easy and accessible to everyone. My boy On really knows, man. Buy stuff you need and bonus chance to win. Thank you, Real Wild. Which, by the way, what's going on, Real Wild? I haven't forgotten, by the way, the request you made to me. I have not forgotten. I'm kind of struggling to get them to do it, but you can DM me, you can message me, and I'll get back to you on that. It's been fucking crazy the last couple days. It's been fucking crazy in the storefront. But yeah, man. No, it's congrats, man. Absolutely fucking congrats to my boy on for taking home that prize. Local shoppers have a chance at winning too, man. Local shoppers can have it at the prize as well. Yeah, that was DJ. The picture that I shared, that was my boy Han. Yeah, that was him. Giving that award-winning Kit Fisto smile, bro. Yo, I can't wait for the Vietnam event in BB Wars. That's right, Victor. This is gonna be the year that I am trying to do more events and do more of the things that I absolutely love to do. I'm trying to do more things I love to do, including BB Wars. But that was the big one. That was fucking hard to do, by the way. Please get your BB Wars tickets. That shit was rough to try to like get the date settled. We had to fight tooth and nail for that one. So make sure to get your tickets in. Let's see here. Is the thing really free? I mean, yeah. I mean, we're doing this because either way, you're still gonna get everything that you order through us at Airsoft GI. There's no risk of you not getting what you order. This is just something we like to do additionally for the rest of the community to have something to look forward to, and anyone can have a chance at being able to go out and win, so long as obviously you're following the rules. Now, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna do the Instagrammer thing. I'm gonna do the gotta do congratulations to the winner. I gotta do it. Let's see here. Come on, camera, work with me here. Shout out to my boy On for being able to take home the prize yet again. He is a local shopper. He was able to go out and take advantage of the promotions going on and got those extra entries, which got him the dub. Guys, you too could be the next big winner, but you got to make sure that you get your orders in at Airsoft GI. Make sure that you are following the social media so you are up to date on everything that is going on, especially regarding the live stream giveaways. Do not miss out on the next one. I'm going to post that up real quick. Congrats to the winner. Congrats to the winner. Yay. There we go. I'm posting that right now. Right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's the BB Wars going to take place? Noah de la Cruz. It is happening at Wildlands Airsoft Park, otherwise known as Jungle Island Paintball, out in Lake Elsinore. Thank you, RPG Lovers. Yes, my boy On is on it. Address is actually going to be on the ticket itself, on the information. If you go to Le BB Wars, Le BB Wars, you can scroll down here. Oh yeah, which by the way, we're gonna be doing some raffles too. We actually got a pretty good raffle pool going right now for BB Wars at the end of the event. We're gonna be doing some raffles, some giveaways for everyone. We're gonna get obviously we got Lancer Tactical sponsoring along with Zion Arms. KWA just agreed. Atlas Custom Works as well. So we're gonna get maybe some accessories that we're gonna be giving away, maybe some smaller ones too, and some big boy prizes. But KWA is also putting together something for us to give away as well, which is going to be pretty damn sweet. We're working on potentially even having Arcturus sponsor the event as well, which is going to be fucking cool. It's going to be freaking sweet, Lowish. But yeah, ticket price, obviously, where is it? There's the location. Paintball Park, right there, right? There's the address, baby. There's the address, right? It's going to be freaking sweet. It's going to be worth it. In terms of the time it's starting, as far as the event start time, it is TBD, to be determined. However, anticipate an early start for the event, just because again their hours, they are an earlier, operating hours is generally going to be from 9 to 4 p.m. So just keep that in mind. Just want to make sure that you are there early. It is going to be a really cool event. Tickets are available for both the Empire and the Rebels. It is going to be an absolute blast. So Cisco and I are going to be leading the Empire against Boaz and the Rebellion. If you want to show your support for Boaz and help the Rebel cause, make sure to go out and get your Rebel tickets as well. Because Empire, baby, we are a force to be reckoned with. I will say we are a force to be reckoned with. And if you want to test your might, I would say get your Rebel tickets. But either way, just get your tickets. Just get your tickets now while you guys can. You don't want to wait too long and then we run out of space. We will possibly be doing walk-ons as well if there is space. Assuming there is space. If a bunch of people buy their tickets before the event and we at capacity, what are you going to do, man? We're at capacity. That's why you're going to want to get your tickets in ASAP Rocky. Can you post link to sweeps rules? Sweeps rules? You mean giveaway rules? I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Giveaway rules one more time. I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. There you go. There we go, baby. Just search live stream. Yeah, if you just look up live stream giveaway, it shows up. It shows up. Oh, little brother TJ. What's up, Cutter? We were just talking about you earlier. What's up, my man? Another fellow member of the Airsoft Dudes Council. That's absolutely hilarious. Down with the bland mail. I need flavor. Flavor. Actually, as a kid, I genuinely thought, because, man, this is going to sound so bad. I grew up in a very Spanglish household. Not my immediate family. I'm talking about my grandma's house, right? My grandma and my, family, they spoke a lot of Spanish in the house, which is why I still have a pretty good understanding of the language itself. I'm just not very good at speaking it. I have a very not Mexican accent whenever I speak it. It sounds really bad. I am definitely the no sabo kid, you know what I mean? But my cousins spoke a lot of Spanglish, right? And no joke, we thought that the word for flavor in Spanish was flavor. So when the ice cream truck would go by and my grandma wanted some, my cousin would always go, "Oh, ¿y qué flavor quieres?" It's another one. I also thought, because I'm a very fucking literal brain human being as well, right? I'm very monkey brain when it comes to that. I genuinely think, like, in terms, like, literally. I straight up was, like, whenever I would try to come up with Spanish words, like the translation of something, I would translate it directly from English to Spanish, which doesn't always work. The word butterfly, for those that know, it's mariposa, right? Mariposa. But when in my little kid brain, I thought, okay, butter and fly. Mantequilla, mosca. Mosca de mantequilla. Butterfly. There we go. And I remember saying that to my grandma, and she just looked at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's that direct translation brain. That shit don't that cross over every single time. Isaias was fun on the council last night. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I love being able to participate in stuff like that. I really do try to be very active. It's hard because obviously, like, I have a very fucking unforgiving schedule. But I do try to participate in a lot of stuff, like, whenever I can. And I do have a massive interest in what it is that, like, goes on, in the actual airsoft community in and of itself, right? And, like, I also like being part of, like, a lot of these up and coming YouTube channels, even if they're, like, really, really small. I still like partaking in them because, again, like, airsoft YouTube in general is generally small. It's not like the gaming. Oh my god, the gaming side of YouTube is, like, fucking massively big, right? It's very, very different, right? It's very, very small. There's not as many content creators, especially anymore. A lot of them are actually starting to get out of the scene entirely, so it's making room for a lot more newer people, which is great. And that's kind of what I'm, like, hoping for with a lot of these guys, whether it be guys like Squirrely, guys like Darktree. I want these guys to, like, blow up. Even my boy RGK, who's been around for a while, right? I just want RGK to, like, just get fucking massive. Like, I want him to gain, like, I don't know, like 5 million subs in, like, a span, like, overnight. You know what I mean? That'd be amazing for him, because he's been working his butt off for, like, ever. You know what I mean? Like, I want nothing but the best for him. Same thing with Darktree and Squirrely Nuts. All the guys that are doing the hustle right now, like, I want nothing for the best for them, and for them to be able to, make their airsoft dreams come true. Like, genuinely, I really do want that, and hopefully we can be there to celebrate with them when it does eventually happen. Same thing with you, Cutter, dude. That'd be fucking cool. Can you imagine, Cutter, if you actually got, like you woke up one day and it's like 1 million subs? Like, what the fuck? Like, you beat us to it, I think Spanish is hard. You should try my language. What the fuck how do I say that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's how I know it's a tough language. I don't even know how to say that. Our longest word is blueberry pie. In our language, we literally translate every ingredient in blueberry pie just to say it. What the fuck? I'm gonna be real, DJ. I'm gonna be completely real. I thought you was Mexican, bro. Like, DJ, when you send me the videos of you, when you do the, like, live stream, like, shout out, hey, you guys can win too. I was like, this man gets it. I genuinely thought you was one of me, bro. I genuinely thought you was one of me. My bad. Misidentified. I'm sorry. Jibway. Okay, Jibway. My bad. I actually I thought you were Mexican, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I straight up thought it, dude. I don't know why. It just that's like it made sense in my head, you know. Agreed, Cutter. That was great. Answer that you guys appreciate it, man. Appreciate. Yeah, I try to be as entertaining as I can too. Try to be as entertaining as I can. Also, Cutter, your last hot take that you pulled up during the discussion was actually really good. That was a really good hot take. If y'all don't, I'll say it for you, Cutter. I'll say it for you, Cutter. I was part of a live stream discussion on Squirrely Nut Airsoft's channel. If you haven't, make sure to go and check him out. Check out Cutter Airsoft as well. Cutter, you're doing that giveaway. Are you still doing that giveaway right now? Regardless, make sure to go and check out his channel. But we were all partaking in this really cool discussion about like your airsoft hot takes, right? And of course, I had my piece. Some other people were saying their piece as well. And Cutter had a really good one at the very end. Let me know. I'm genuinely curious what you guys have to say about it as well. He had a really good hot take where he was saying that maybe we should, or rather, he's posing the question: should airsoft fields just straight up not allow anyone who is under the age of 18 in order to play airsoft, right? Considering a lot of the other issues that might come with letting small kids play, them being targeted very easily, them maybe struggling to carry some of the guns, right? Maybe not being at the same maturity level. Should fields just straight up have a age limit of 18 years or older only that can play, right? We went into a deep discussion about it. Maybe field rules should change altogether. Maybe there should just be better refs in terms of, or not even better, but just stricter, I'll say, harder, stricter refs that are really focusing on like ensuring that the games are properly matched and everything. Like, is that like what would be the solution there, right? My solution, the idea that I kind of proposed was, instead of having a physical age limit, in order for entry, right? Obviously there has to be, you can't let no toddlers be walking around, with these airsoft guns. That's just dangerous, right? I think 12 years old or 11 might be like the minimum. It really depends, right? It really depends on the field itself. But I think generally speaking, as long as you're 12 years old or older, you should be allowed to play, right? I don't want to divide like the airsoft industry anymore, you know what I mean? And we see a bunch of kids who have airsoft guns not being allowed to play. Now it's going to I know there's a lot of assholes out there that are going to take that and run a fucking mile with it, and they're just straight up going to like bully anyone online that has an airsoft gun or has an interest in airsoft. They're going to be like, oh, you're not old enough for this, right? And it's like, I don't want them to gatekeep. That just feels weird, right? So instead, my proposal was, to avoid certain teams, like rental teams, getting absolutely dunked on, right? Absolutely spanked by like, returning players, regulars, and really high competitive players. The refs have to do a really good job of just mixing and matching. They have to. There's no way that you can have all the regulars on one side against, a bunch of newbies. That's just not fair. That's not right. That's not cool. You're robbing a really good experience from newer players when you do that. You're favoring your regulars, instead of your newbies. And while you shouldn't favor anyone in particular, you do want to make sure that you are giving new players a good time, because that's going to ultimately be the bulk of your business, right? You want newer people getting involved, because at a certain point, a regular is only a regular until they're not, right? A regular is only going to be a regular until they're not. What happens when they stop? Well, shit, you're out of luck, right? And you didn't invest anything into trying to bring in newer players. What do you think's going to happen? That field's going to go freaking away, man. That field's, it's good night the lights, So it's important that fields do what they can to try to balance the games and make sure that they have staff and refs that understand that specific assignment, making sure that the games are not one-sided. If they notice that the games are just a little bit too unfair, they need to start balancing immediately. It's like, all right, switch games. You grab the most competitive players and switch the sides, right? Just have them switch teams. Make them switch teams. And if they want to argue you, you're off the field. Sorry, man. Like, you didn't want to participate in the rules. If you're not willing to follow the rules, you shouldn't be here at the field in the very first place. Just very curious though what you guys have to say. I might buy one of each just in case we repeat Air Revival. Oh, yeah. Real wild. You don't have to do that. Definitely don't have to do that. I think this time around, because we're not doing it the same, or we're not doing it like before or after freaking Milsom West, I think we'll be okay. That was the problem last time at Air Revival, is that there was really bad timing. I think it was like a little bit. It was either a little bit after or a little bit before. It was just it was the wrong time to do it, but that was the only time that SC Village had allotted for us. which we're still grateful that they were able to do. But that was a rough time slot to do. It was just very inconvenient for a lot of players to do that specific weekend, especially in the local scene, because most of them had it was either going to Milsom West or they just got back from Milsom West. It was one of the two. And, like, they're not going to do both. They are not going to do both. They just got back from one, or they're going to be going to one. It's going to be really hard to convince them to do another one, you know? So this one should be okay. This one we should be okay. But if, you know, your son, I know he's also going to be playing as well. If he's interested in being able to play, maybe get his homies as well into joining. Maybe you can do Empire and he can do Rebels with his homies. You know, that'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. We'll see about that. There we go. All right, just wanted to go and give a reminder as well when it came to the sale stuff. There, like I was talking about earlier, a lot of the flash sale items that we have going on, like a lot of shockers, those are ending tonight, by the way. Just wanted to go on and give a reminder. Just want to give a reminder on those as well. A lot of these are going to be expiring in the next 3 hours, especially a lot of the Lancer ones specifically, like these guys. I want to show these off. Like, I want to show them off right now. Right now. Where is it? Yeah, like this guy. Freaking. We may or may not have gotten in a little bit of trouble. Lancer let us know, even though that we had the go-ahead to do a sale, they let us know that, they were starting to complain about, you know, the how low the prices were. So, yeah. So a lot of these deals are going to be expiring at the end of the night, like literally the next 3 hours. So if you haven't already, I would strongly recommend you check out all the sale items, all the discount items, all the flash sale items. Those are going to be expiring very, very, very soon, right? Especially those Lancers. Those are going away, man. We've gotten the complaints already about it. So probably by the end of tonight. No, not probably. Definitely by the end of tonight. Those are going to be going away. So I'd strongly recommend checking those bad boys out. Strongly recommend you do so. AirTag as well. Right? Right? I'm going to pull those up. I'm going to pull that up so you can go ahead and see as well what I'm talking about. Because this is fucking nuts. It's absolutely fucking crazy. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, I still get questions about them. The AirTags have been here. The AirTags have already dropped. I'm getting like a few DMs asking about it, so I'll have to link it to it. But the airdrops are actually here. And you do see the price point right there. $289 discounted to $260. I knew it was low. I didn't think it was that low. Holy shit. Yeah, no wonder Lancer's mad at us. No wonder they're mad at us. Jesus. Yeah. But, you know, hey, man, a sale's a sale. You know, what do you want me to say? What do you want to do? You know, people like them. You know, we got to do what we got to do. Right? So if you were interested in a very competitive indoor BB blaster, highly recommend that you go and check these bad boys out. I believe also, yeah, Mr. Obi-Wan Nairobi gun himself, right? These bad boys are also on that same deal as well. It's going to be expiring now, technically speaking, 2 hours and 51 minutes and counting. The L09A2s. These bad boys are also going to be expiring very soon, so make sure you hop on that as well. Honestly, I like them. I like them, man. I think they're cool. Right? I think, especially if you know the legend of Obi-Wan Nairobi, you know exactly what we were going for here. It's a very easy loadout to kind of build, honestly, if you really think about it. It's a very easy setup to kind of replicate. And it looks cool, man. It looks banging. It absolutely, especially if you have the full kit for it too, to make it look, even if this is not perfect, even if it just looks similar enough, we'll know exactly what you're doing, especially with that gun. It is goddamn iconic, I will say. It is freaking iconic. Also, too, because I know people were asking about it. Yes, the Gen 4s are also going to be discounted as well. All the Gen 4s are also going to be going on that same deal as well. Goes for all of them, literally all of them. Right, I'll leave a link to those as well into the live chat. Actually, let's go here. Gen 4. Gen 4. There we go. Goddamn, that is a spicy meatball. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. There we go. Swagolini. Oh, yeah, all those. I'd check them out before the night is over because, again, these deals are expiring. Hop on it now while you can. It's not going to happen again because we don't want to get in trouble again. Steel Lancer Force. Yeah, absolutely. Don't they have a regular MP5 handguard? They'd be. Okay. I see. Why are you looking for a regular one though? That's interesting. You trying to do like a classic build or something? Dark Tree, the darkest of trees. What happened, brother? What happened? I will run that by them both. They might like a chance to hunt me. That'd be cool, actually. That'd be kind of sick. But they're gonna have the LMG Dream Team to have to contend with, though, bro. The LMG Dream Team is here. You know, we're gonna lay some hate on those gosh darn rebel terrorists. Right. Just the flat spot between big events. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna add there should be an actual training for refs, not just on field rules, but matchmaking and power balancing. That's true. Although I feel like most people have this is what I'll say. I genuinely believe this. I think most refs are intelligent enough to have an idea as to what power balancing really is. I just don't know if enough refs care enough to do it, you know? Now, it also kind of begs the question, are they being paid enough to care in the first place? I don't know. You know, that's a whole other debate, but I genuinely think that refs or fields need to increase their because I've met some banging refs, dude. You know, like there are some refs out there that are fucking on it. They know what they're doing. You know, even if they're like not the most experienced, they just have a good sense for it too. You know, and the ones that are experienced, man, that's like the best ref you can get. They know what's up. They know what rules work. They know what rules don't. But they are not above enforcing what are the requirements. You know, you take off your mask once, you're out of there. You know, if you don't let the ref know that you're taking off your mask, you're causing a liability, right? And they don't allow that shit whatsoever, right? I like a ref that is firm. I like a ref that is understanding. I like a ref that is empathetic to the player, but is also incredibly serious and knows when to actually, you know, crack the whip when it's required. You know, I respect a ref that knows how to do that. Because at the end of the day, too, it's not just their own safety or like a job. It's everyone's safety that at that point that's at risk if they are slacking on their job, if they're not taking it seriously. You know, if a ref doesn't care to do their job, they don't care enough about your safety. That's what we were talking about during the stream with Squirrely Nuts. If they don't care enough, you know, to do their job properly, they do not give a fuck about your safety. So, you know, that's a whole other thing as well, right? That's a whole other discussion. We can have another point, but I think refs in general, the standards for becoming a ref should be higher. I'm totally cool. I like the idea of them actually getting paid more. I mean, especially here in California, people need a fucking livable wage, man. People need a livable wage. The wage disparity right now is fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too political about it. But I will say, I think that it is worth it to pay a ref more, especially if they are going to be doing a better, more efficient job, right? It's going to be a lot harder to get into and to pass and meet their standards. I'm down for that. 100%. Absolutely I am. I want refs to care about what it is that they're doing because I want them to actually give a shit about the field reputation, the way the game is played, and also you as a player, your safety. Yes, patch travel to win custom AK. Yeah, that's right. Go check out Cutter. Make sure to check out his page and everything. It's going to be fucking sweet. Yeah, Crazy J did a fantastic job laser engraving leather patches to me. Which, by the way, Crazy J, I still have the patch that you gave me. I got to take a picture of me like with it on one of my plate carriers or one of my pieces of gear. It looks freaking sick. It's a really good patch. You're only late if you don't show up. That's true. If I just don't show up at all, I'm never late. I just never intended to go. Like, what is this? Crisis averted. That's hilarious, dude. Been trying to pick up some not well. Dude, I wish I could speak that language, bro. Jazz is actually like, I know she's like seen a few words of it, and I know she can say it, like pronounce a few things way better than I could. Way better than I ever could, dude. But it's cool language, dude. It's fucking badass. You know, if you could speak that, hell yeah. Noah De La Cruz. Can't wait for my new Gen 4 Airsoft. I'm stoked. Hey, my man! My man. Absolutely, absolutely. So, how do you feel about an AP raffle? Bruh, RPG lovers. I think you have a problem. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. I think you have a problem, my friend. I think you are just the wee bit addicted. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, scrolling down. I will run the RPG lovers. Good night. No worries. Ceilings was the goddamn that one as well. Me? Yes, two. Eris addicted, brother. problem? Nah. Let's go. Here we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yes, I want to see that on your kit, bro. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it at some point and just, and show it off. I actually really want to get. This is something that I've been wanting to do. Hopefully, by the end of this year, this will be a goal of mine. This will be a goal of mine that I'm gonna try to do. I want to be able to have my entire garage like organized, set up, and neatly set up, so that way that'll be my new streaming setup. That'll be my new streaming background. I definitely want to soundproof the garage itself too, because I really want to start doing my voiceover work already. That way I can start setting my demo reels out, so I can start getting some gigs for that and get paid for that. Oof, man, sorry about that. But I want to have all my airsoft guns all on display. I want to have them all on display. I want to have a really cool backdrop. I really want to have a cool patch wall. I really want to have a really cool patch wall, kind of like what Cisco did and what he has at his PC setup, where he has a really like big, extensive patch wall where he has all these patches that he's collected over the years. Some of you guys too, some of you longtime viewers have actually even sent him patches way back when. He still has that stuff. He still has all of it. I know for a fact he does, because I see it every time that he does his own personal podcasts. He'll have all of his stuff on display, and I'm like, fuck, man, that's years of collecting right there. I hope to get to that point too. Like, I know I will eventually. I'll just have so much stuff that I literally have enough to supply like a small shop for like a couple of months. Like, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal right there. Gotta keep the dead languages alive, right? How much was it? They gave it to me. I don't believe you. They gave it to me. If you know, you know. Can you point me to a battery and extra mags, please? No worries, no idle cruise. That's for that Gen 4, right? For the Gen 4, I would say go with these. Go with these. 11.1 volt. Yes. That one is probably the longest that you can go. This is probably the longest that you can go on the Gen 4s. It's going to be limited to the buffer tube only. But this one should still be okay without you having to pull out the stock anymore. But yeah, that would probably be the best one. It's already pre-wired to Dean, so that's going to be pretty tight. This one, obviously, that one will work as well. That one should be no problem whatsoever. Yeah, you are covered on that front. And then you were also asking to an extra mags. Any AR M4 style magazine should work for your needs. I personally, you can go with the... If you want like the exact OEM mag. Oh no, did they sell out? Oh no. Oh no. Well, there you go. That's what are you gonna do about that, right? But you can still get basically any of the EPMs, PTS EPMs. You can get the high-speed mags. High-speed magazine. As long as it's meant for like a version 2 gearbox, standard TM spec, M4, M16, AR-15 platform, it'll all work. You can go with these. These are actually fucking goated mags too, for whatever reason. These fucking keep up like crazy. But you can also go classic army mags. Those will work. I've basically tried everything and they all work, man. Like they all basically work. I think there's only gonna be a few mags that are gonna be a little bit picky, but generally speaking, it should be pretty accepting towards most magazines out there. Superman RS0226, hey everyone. Hey, welcome. Appreciate it. Ain't no way you said ain't. What voiceover work were you planning, Moise Hernandez? Okay, so I used to do like theater when I was in high school, and I even was trying to get more time so that I could participate in my college's improv class. I've always liked theater. I've always really liked acting. It's always fun, man. I always really like it. Every time that we've done the BB War stuff too, those are always like a blast to do. Even if Boaz, leans a little, I think personally leans a little too heavy into archetypes, and I do think it works very well. I like acting, man. I like acting. I like acting with other people, especially when I'm able to work off of other people's energy, off their emotions. It's fun. Specifically, voiceover work for whatever I can find, whether it be advertisements. If I can do some dubs over translated stuff from overseas, that'd be really, really cool. That'd be really tight. I've always wanted to do that. But yeah, I mean, we will see. We will see what I can do. Have a good night. Congrats again. No worries, DJ. You have yourself a wonderful night, brother. You have yourself a wonderful night, and thank you again for pulling through on the stream. Guys, we have exactly 10 minutes before we close out on tonight's live stream. I appreciate every single one of you, all 27 of you that are still here during the live stream. If you guys do have any last-minute questions you want to ask me, or you just want to go ahead and shoot the shit and ask me a random philosophical question or food question, you're more than welcome to. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. Then I'll be able to give it my attention to the best of my abilities, of course. Let's see. Brand new to the hobby. My son and I have been loving the hobby. Hey, dude, that's what's up, dude. That's freaking sick. Or the Tandem School. What do you think of it? It's a solid pick. It's a solid platform, dude. I like those a lot. A lot of potential for upgrades as well, considering it is still an AAP01 at its core, right? So there's gonna be a lot of We literally, my boy on, he can tell you all about it. How much he loves the AAP01. Let's see here. Nice. Just got the green version. Lots of people are really happy with it. I got things. Arcturus Mod 1. HU. Awesome. Do I like that one? Yeah. Arcturus Mod 1 is also really dope. Yeah. I also got the Arcturus Mark 1 10-inch. That Arcturus makes some really good stuff, man. Arcturus makes some really, really good stuff. It is hard to beat their gearbox. Just the quality of, I guess, QC that they do. The level of effort they put into the gearbox as well. It's on another level. And I really appreciate them for doing that. They're dope, man. I got no issues with Arcturus whatsoever. I think they're really, really solid. It's a great brand to go with. Well, favorite store brand, Queso. Favorite store brand. Store for what? Like, what are we talking about here? What exactly are you referring to? Try casting call. Yes, yeah, I know all. Yes, I know all about casting call. All about casting. Actually, it's funny. One of my best one of my like friends from high school, my boy, his name was Eddie. This man had always wanted to be a voice actor, specifically like in the anime and like manga world, right? Doing like audiobooks and stuff, and of course, anime. And he actually not too long ago actually just booked his first like real big gig as well. And I was like so happy because I knew about the manga as well before he had actually like gotten it, and I was like, oh shit, he got that role. Like, I was very happy for him. It's very fitting for what it is. I don't want to, like, obviously I respect his privacy. I don't want to like expose him too much, but I was very proud of him. I straight up told him like, dude, that's awesome. I'm so happy that you're like living your dreams, man. That's fucking cool, because he and I had a lot of similar tastes when it came to like our favorite characters and shows and stuff. So he was a really good guy, really sweet person. I'm very happy to see him living his best life right now. Like, seriously, that's fucking sick, dude. That's so cool. Or like when Cisco was, those that don't know, I'm sure he might have said it at some point. Cisco actually has also done a little bit of voiceover work as well. There was I'm gonna expose Cisco because that's fine. Cisco, I love you. There was a animation that he did where it was like, imagine if like all these like musicians and celebrities, right, were like superheroes, right? Specifically like artists, right? Like, so we'll see like rappers, hip hop artists, R&B artists, singers, right, in like these DC superhero roles, right? And so he got to voice Bruno Mars as a singing voice, and he was supposed to be like kind of like the Superman of like that universe, right? So they kind of like did like a versus series when they do like rap singing battles against each other. So Cisco got to partake in that. He was approached. They were like, "Hey, we really love your voice," because I think he did a cover of a Bruno Mars song, and they were like, "Oh, you just sound just like him in this part of the song. We would love to have you be the voice." And he's like, "Okay, I guess," right? And I remember watching it, and I was like, "Oh my god, like my boy, he's on the screen." Like that's his voice. I was so happy and so proud of him too. Oh, it was such a good memory too. He forgets about it, and then I remind him, and he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot I did that." I know he's not embarrassed by it, but I know he's like a little bit like shy about talking about that. Now I gotta focus on getting my son a better rifle. Right now he has a cyber gun. I'd say like that's not terrible. There's definitely worse guns out there, man. Trust me, that is not the worst pick you could have gone. You know, and even that gun has potential. Even that gun has potential for upgrades and shit. But I would say, you know, if you want my honest opinion, for like best banging gun, for maybe a mid, I'll say like a mid tier price point. Maybe not the black. I don't know how he feels about different colors. MGC4 lineup is always going to be bussin'. I would say if he's a smaller kid, I don't know how old your kid is. I would say, this is going to be probably a really, really dope pick, right? Here you go. MGC4 lineup, Mark 1. You can't go wrong. Mark 2 is my favorite. It's a little longer, though, so I don't know how big your kid is. Ghost, hello. What's going on around here? What's up, man? You missed the live stream we did, but no worries. You pulled through the last 5 minutes of the stream before we close out. Feel free to go ahead and hang out and kick back and relax, my friend. Refer to the Mod 1 and 4 AR mid-caps, by the way. Yeah, I like those too. I like those too, man. I like those. He's 12? Yeah, maybe. But then again, I've met some buff 12-year-olds, dude. Like, I met some big 12-year-olds that were taller than me. Like, what the fuck are these parents feeding them? Jet fuel? Like, human growth hormone? Like, every single dish? I don't know, man. But any one of those options I could honestly go with. I would say maybe the Mark 1, because it's smaller, more compact. It's a little bit easier to maneuver around with. Fucking awesome. It's a great pick. That's what I would go with. For me personally, if you wanted something that was a step above that, give you that high level of performance without breaking the bank, yeah. Was Gen 4? Yeah, you can do a Gen 4 too if you want. If you got the bread for it, by all means, do the Gen 4. I'm partially MGC4. Just because, again, it's like got such a huge sentimental value to us because that's the gun that we designed. But Gen 4s are fucking awesome. Go for it, dude. Why not? Late, no worries. Okay, I was supposed was being cool being for the last one. No worries, dude. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, MG4 is hard to beat. This is hard to beat because that's our baby. That's our baby. We looked at that gun. We decided what parts went into that. But the Gen 4s, it's kind of funny because the Gen 4s looked at what we did with the MGC4s and they're like, oh, okay. We see what you like. We see what people like. Okay. Note taken. Taken notes, the entire time. So it's kind of like the predecessor to the Gen 4 in a way. It's kind of the Gen 4 predecessor, if you will. Trey's Menudos, guys. You got 3 more minutes. Any last minute questions? Feel free to pull through. It's that one as well. It's that one as well. Dude, ACM? What the hell? Bruh. My dude. Y'all seen this? ACM's in the chat, everybody. Dude, fucking, how you been, man? How you fucking been, dude? It's been a hot minute. Dude, glad to have you here. Can't wait to see you and Cisco at BB Wars. Dude, I cannot wait to pull through for BB Wars. I'm going to be real, though. I don't remember what you look like. I'm going to be completely real. I don't see you enough to remember what you look like. You're going to have to remind me who you are when you stop me at BB Wars. Then I will 100. Then the memories will come flooding back. I cannot wait to see you again, bro. That is going to be freaking awesome when we can go out and play again. And we can stomp goddamn pesky rebels, brother. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to say hi. Been busy, but great. Dude, I'm happy to hear it, dude. And wishing you nothing but the best, dog. Superman, we'll definitely check it out. Thanks for recommending. Anytime, dude. Anytime. There's a bunch of recommendations. Check out our website or check out our YouTube channel. We go over a bunch of different airsoft guns if you want to do your research on those. But honestly, any one of those, great pick. Great pick. I have Mark 1 and Mark 2. Both are awesome. Absolutely. My boy. 2 more minutes. Man, this has been a freaking eventful stream. I genuinely thought we were not going to be able to do tonight's giveaway. I really thought for a second there we were not going to be able to do it. It was getting kind of close. But Boss Man came in clutch. He's like, he had to take care of some stuff at work, at the office at HQ. So he was not able to go ahead and leave at the regular time. So he's trying to make sure, again, we all get our orders out and everything's copacetic back at home. So we had to rush to get to his house so he can, hop on and help me out with the entries and everything. So shout out to him. Thank you, Boss Man. Appreciate that. But yeah, he was able to go and push it back by like 10 minutes. So that gave people enough time to rally up and gather the numbers. But I'm telling you, man, that was getting a little too close for comfort. I was not enjoying that. I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to do it. I don't know. Thankfully, we were able to get enough people to pull through, and we got enough entries in as well, which I appreciate every single one of you guys. Seriously, I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart every time that you guys do place your orders. Because every order that we get is support to the channel directly, that, like I always say, right, that keeps the cameras rolling, keeps the lights on, and it keeps giveaways going, and keeps these live streams coming, right, which is what we all want. I would assume so, right? You guys are here watching me, right? So I appreciate you guys doing all that you can to support the channel. Even if you're not getting your orders in, still just the fact that you're watching, if you're leaving a like on the stream, that's always like a big help. Seriously, it's a big help, especially on YouTube's sake, because YouTube fucking hates Airsoft with a at least it also hates Airsoft channels too, specifically. So it's always appreciated when you do it. It is 9:30 now, so I'll be heading off soon. But just want to let you guys know again, you guys make it worth it every single time that I'm able to do this. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys, and I want you guys to know that I will never forget that, and I will never not be appreciative of all the opportunities that you guys have been able to give me. Yeah, man, I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. It means the absolute world to me that you choose to spend another day hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mayo Gang. You guys have yourself an absolutely wonderful night. Take it easy.